Okay guys, so today we're going to be installing this LG OLED TV. It's the Evo 65C3. It's on the ground there, facing down on the carpet. And we're going to be using this hardware, which I think the box here. So that's the model there. And also we got an LG sound system. It's upside down. Flip this back so you can see it. So we're gonna put that on. Over here, we're gonna have to find the studs, mark it out, and I may have to put outlet probably right behind the TV where the bracket is, and connect it onto the circuit. That way the wires are all hidden. All right, stay tuned. Let's see how we do it. Okay, for our hardware kit or bracket, we got this one here. It's a 42 inch to 90 inch TV, holds up to 150 pounds, and we open it, and this would be your template, so you can put that up, level that, and basically that's going to be your mark out for the holes, so you can line up your studs and whatever for that. And of course there's a manual here. I don't use that. This one here, what is that? Concrete. So this one, just make sure you see these ones here. These are for concrete anchors. So do not use in drywall or wood. We are in Canada, so a lot of times that's not really realistic. So you don't need that. Probably need to throw that in a corner. We're gonna be using lag bolt. I'm not sure if they have any here, but I got lag bolt that I use to anchor my brackets, and also I use some of these drywall anchors. I got these ones, these metal ones with the screw. It's about 20 something pound, I believe, 22 pound. And I got these plastic one as well, and they're pretty good. They hold a lot of weight, 30 to 50 pound, but I mean, I normally calculate and use as much as I need, and normally I do double. If the TV is 100 pound, I would put enough to make 200 pound hold in total on my screws. So let's see. Okay, so we see here on our instruction it says 01, so these are the screws that's gonna fit the TV only size 1, only one fits your TV. So these are the ones. I guess there's different length for different TV. I didn't check which one it is because I'm gonna thread it in and make sure it's not too long, because then it'll cause a problem. We got the brackets that's going on. This part is gonna go on the TV, and obviously you see the direction that says up. What I'm gonna do, I got both of them here. Open this, and this is gonna have to mount on my TV. So just make sure your arrows are up, and then this one, so this would make sense if this is on your TV, that this side you can have access to tighten this, and on this one going to be another side of TV, so on this side of the TV you can access this little thing here to tighten and loosen the adjustment. I think if you just go with this up, yeah, I guess you could put it the wrong way. You could put it this way. That would be wrong, because then on this side you wouldn't be able to access this thing. So just make sure it's like this, and I'm gonna go behind the TV now and line this up just behind on the TV so that the arrow is up and these knobs are on the outside corners of your TV. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna find the screws for that one. I'm gonna read through the instruction and see which one for that, and yeah, let's see. Okay, so for the screws, I'm gonna go with the M6, and this one is the 20 millimeter. So I just tried it. So M6 20, that's this one here. I put it on the TV where the thread is, and as soon as I put it in, you can see I thread it in, and I have a little bit more than half, or about ½ inch there. So that's gonna be the one I'm gonna be using. You can put it all the way down just to make sure that it's not gonna, touch something like the back and break something. So it goes down all the way flat. But also, when you take it out, and it's threaded, you still have about ½ inch, minimum ½ inch, you know, grab inside the thread there. So that's just the one I'm gonna be using. So for this model TV, we're gonna be using, again, the M620, and I'm gonna use the 4 of that because thing is 2, 1 on top. So as you can see on the TV here, this is the top. Over there is the other top, and the bottom is somewhere here. So I'm gonna make sure we put that 4 on there. Okay guys, so we marked out the spot where we want to put our bracket, our laser there, showing the center where we need it. Customer says he wanted maximum the top of the TV right there, which is about 5 inches from the top. So we put the laser in the middle, which is, this is the layout of the template for the bracket. And the way I got the height of where I want to put this, I put the bracket attached to the TV over here. So this is the bottom of the TV, that's the top. Put the bracket on as if it's clicked in, and I measure from the center hole to the top of the TV. And from here to here gave me 14 3/4 inch. So when I come here, they wanted top of TV here. So from there, I measured 14 3/4, which is exactly here. So I just tape this up, make sure it's nice and level, as you can see there. And I went ahead and find the stud. So I got one stud here. These two markets in the middle. Then the other stud is here. And I also verified it by 16 inches. So I took my tape measure. I pulled my tape measure. Okay, and if you put in the center of that one, and over here, you're getting 16 inches right there in the middle of my mark. And it's in the middle there, so 16 inches. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna put the bracket on. And the next thing I'm gonna do is inside here, I'm gonna cut out a hole between the studs to put the outlet box there. So we can have the TV plugged in onto there, and also this TV came with the surround sound, which is the subwoofer, and that one attached to it, and this is bolt on to the TV directly at the bottom. You'll see how we do that soon. Okay guys, so I put on my 2-lag bolt. The template, I don't really needed it. Honestly, I could have just put this on, and because I marked my stud out, could have just screwed it straight on. But the template is really good when you're putting in, if you don't have any stud, and you got a bore hole to put anchors. That's excellent for that. But I did it anyways, but I don't really need it. As you can see, I put on my 2-lag bolt on there on the top. It's already level. So I'm gonna do it for the bottom now. Just gonna put these on. And this is definitely overkill. Whoa, what's going on here? So, see here, I'm off. Even though I marked it, I missed my stud. Come on, come up closer and let them see you guys. The marking is right here, but I can see the stud is most likely closer to this side. I'm gonna try it back again, let's see. Sometimes that happens if the wood is buckled a little bit over time. So there you go. The bracket is now on. The next move, we're gonna try to put our outlet box. Where is that? All right, so we got the outlet box we're gonna put, and this one we're gonna figure out if we want it in the middle somewhere, so it doesn't bother anything from the TV over there. So I think I might try to put it closer on this side, but this is going to recess back into the wall. So the studs is right here. And why I want to go here is because in the center, I have one outlet on the right side, one on the left, and the right one is a lot closer to my TV. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to figure out where I want to put this, cut this out. There's going to be an opening. I'm going to feed my wire through, and it's going to be probably one stud here, two stud. Probably two stud before I get to that outlet. So I might cut a hole. I'm gonna find where my wire's running across with my stud finder with the electric thing on it to pick up the wire. Cut out the opening where I can drill that stud to feed the wire through so I can make the connection in here. So I'll be taking power from this outlet. The whole idea with this is because you want to make sure that your TV is mounted without any wire showing. So the wire is going to be in the wall and you can't see any, so it's going to look nice and pretty. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, so we got our box here. This one, you don't really need to attach this one to the stud. We actually used this stuff before and we like it. So you got your outlet with a little box, which is going to actually attach from the back onto here, like so. And then you feed your wires through here if you have any wires, like for TV to your game or something like that. But this box here now has these little flap things here that when you cut out your hole, this one just turns out. As you tighten this, it just turns out and it locks into the drywall, and it's really firm. So we're gonna find a spot where we want to put this on the wall, and we're gonna put that, mark it out. Let's clear that away. What do you think? Yeah, could be this way or the other way, it doesn't matter. But I kind of want it close to this. So let's go somewhere like that. Let's get it a little here. Hairline. We're gonna mark out the outside. This is the outline of the outside. And that's not where we're cutting because that's just the outer part. Oh, my pencil can't go in there. Anyways, I'm gonna mark. So as you can see here, if you come closer, this is where you wanna make sure that the drywall is cut just past this one. So we're gonna put a mark there. I'm gonna put a mark here. And that's gonna go straight down, and same for the side. We're gonna make sure cut somewhere like that. Then I'm gonna take my ruler and transfer that all the way across. Oh. Just like that. Doesn't need to be too perfect because it's going to cover up quite a bit. Okay, so it's supposed to be an outline here, which is the outside of the box, and the inner line is basically what we're going to be cutting. So the drywall is going to be, this is going to go in the drywall, and then this lips cover that spot there. So we got to cut it open. So we got this mounted up here, and a little bit all good. Our TV, we already mounted the speaker system. The sound system is on here, already mounted. So the next thing is we're gonna put that on there and power everything up and see how it goes. All right. Okay guys, so we just mounted the TV, me and bro. We just hang it up, and just a quick pro tip here. You wanna pull the TV out, tilt it out. So what happened, we hang the TV, we make sure that the bracket was perfectly leveled and centered. And what happened, the TV was crooked on the side. And what we noticed, I don't know if all the models have this, but this is the first time I encountered this problem. Tilt it all the way on one side. Bring the flashlight, let me see here. So right on top of the bracket here, put the light on for me there. So right on top here, there's a bolt that's going across here. Let me see if I can get it with the camera from the bottom. Oh yeah, that's the bolt right here. Yeah, you got it. So that's the bolt there. And there's an Allen key on the head, right on top there. And the Allen key, it came with a pack. Let me show you here. On this package here, which they have the lag bolt that says not for drywall or wood. There's this Allen key in there. And this Allen key, you basically, if you tighten the bolt here, if you tighten it goes up, and if you loosen it, it goes down. So the TV was tilted this like to the left, and oh no, the right side was lower. So we tightened it maximum, and it still wasn't perfect, so we lowered this side a little bit, and now the TV is perfect. So just pro tip, make sure that if your TV is off and you know your bracket is perfectly level, then you know this could be the reason. And there you go. TV is already mounted. We didn't pull off the plastic yet. We're gonna leave that for the customer to pull off the protective layer there. But that's it there, guys. That's the LG what model? I'll put the model there with the surround sound system. It comes with a bass woofer, and we're gonna just plug it in and leave it here. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.